Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a squad from the American, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Jaguars will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blue Raiders offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Leaves it with the back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or...
Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
He breaks a tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The short hands, it's Cox. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down and run. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll run the screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. 10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically down? Right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Brings up second down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hollins. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Jaguars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They punted away on 4th down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, and they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. They'll go to the jet sweep to try to get the edge here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Throwing right. Complete on the comeback. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The ball is right at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They're looking for the first touchdown of the day. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Got a man. It's Lee. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Keeps it on the bootleg. Under fire. Got his man downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. And the Jaguars want to crank the tempo.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that 1st.
The Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Hollins. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, bring the blitz. Offensive line was full. He comes flying through there, untouched, gets the sack.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Off the play fake. Here's a hit. They get to him as he throws. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Lee. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Leaves it with the running back. He's not going to make it. What a... This defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. No.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raider. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, down a throw. picked off. What a play to set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Finds his big tight end. Got some room to run. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Run in the red zone, it's Scott. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to run it to the right. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Wants to throw on third down. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, MTSU. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Motion from the back. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. The sure hands, it's Jefferson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hollins. Shoots it to the left. He gave him time to react, and he almost pulled off the interception. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Jaguars will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the air on first down. The throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Cox. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw on first down. Slips away. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds his man, it's Graham. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to throw, it's Hollins. Quickly complete. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Jaguars will punt this one away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense picks it up. They bring him down, but not only does he for the fumble, he gets the first down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Can't get him to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it. The score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. Yeah, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Quarterback on the keeper. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Jaguars just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. From the shotgun, the inside give. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Hollins. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll run play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete. They Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard, and